Hey guys, it is Thursday night. It's somewhere after 7 o'clock. So that means it's time for Thursday Night Live at the Gun Shop. All right. Well, interesting week this week. And we got lots to talk about and a few things to break down. I'm hoping to really get some input from you guys because I'm going to throw some stuff out there tonight that's hopefully food for thought. And you'll
I'll be right back up there.
consider it, maybe ask some questions, and we'll draw this dynamic of kind of some of the issues that we are facing that are going to get a lot worse. And those issues are actually kind of corporate generated within the gun world. And as far as we were hoping to be able to go back and do live from the loading bench tonight, that just frankly is not going to happen. We cannot keep enough signal to reliably live stream the show.
Hey, John. Hey, Eric.
So what we'll end up doing is we will go back, we will film the episode or film what we were going to do on the episode and put it out as a standalone video. And it'll be something as in how to load for the 375 Raptor, steps to loading the 375 Raptor, something along those lines. We did earlier today on the YouTube channel post, what was it? Video with model 1895 Nagant revolver that was suppressed. And then we shot it at an excess of 100 yards. So that video went up on YouTube today.
Hi, Tim Easton.
Hey, Tim. Eric and John. What else? We've got some others going up. We did a lot of filming Tuesday. We're just now breaking it into individual videos and editing those.
We got Chris busy doing that.
As fast as we can do that and wait on customers and do all the fun stuff that we have to do. We'll be getting those up for you. Be some real fun videos in there. If you want to laugh, wait till we put the one up where I'm trying to cut cards with this old Model 10 or pre-Model 10. Man, though, man, go out and we're trying to cut playing cards. You should get a really good entertainment value out of that.
Hi, Noel.
Hey, Noel. Glad to have you today. We have our international audience. And always glad to have Ireland join in. Hope all is well. So, how many we got in right now?
16?
Okay. We got enough to start talking about this. I wished I had set my whiteboard up tonight.
Sorry.
Because this would be a night for the whiteboard. As we all know, recently Glock caved in to the left. Glock caved into the gun controllers. They're eliminating the stuff that's currently out there and replacing it with this so-called V series. Now, they've had their fanboys and some other folks out there on social media giving all these other things. If any of it was true, they would be doing this worldwide. But they're not. It's a U.S. thing. This is Glock caving in to places like Everytown for Gun Safety, state of California, all the radical left. It's 100% what it is. And it is very, very bad. You say, why? What Glock does with their business is their business. Okay? That's true. But when you already have multiple organizations filing lawsuits to protect you, and then you sell everybody out with a step like this, like they've taken, it takes a special kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Assholes. I think that's a mild word, but it'll do for now. The other thing is this. When they made that step, they energized the left. They energized the gun control crowd that was kind of demoralized. They've had some major losses, or what they see as major losses. They were kind of somewhat demoralized. Now they are renewed with a whole new energy. Their funding, their donations, money coming into their coffers is pouring in. Okay? They are on fire. Their thing is now they have made one of the very biggest gun companies in the world bow the knee. And they, like Everytown Gun Safety wrote, we broke Glock. Okay? This is huge for them. All their little left-wing pundits are just, okay, now we can take an offensive stance. They're dumping money into the left. The left's dumping money. Now, by contrast, on our side, oh, we got Trump in the White House. I don't care. I'm going to do hurting. Don't care. I shoot crap. Don't care. Don't matter.
Good evening, John Baker.
Don't matter. They're going to do what they want to. And most of us, a lot of them sit on their fat redneck asses. Or their nose is so damn far up in the air over the trap club, they don't care what's happening. That's the right. Okay? I'm laying it. It's coming on real. But this is real. So today, the other thing that happens is everybody on the right says, oh, we got Donald Trump as president. He's pro-gun, so we don't have to worry about it. We're having more anti-gun stuff happen under Pam Bondi, Trump's attorney general, than we are pro-gun stuff. Shit, she's nearly worse than Biden. We got Donald Trump as president. We're going to sit over here. We don't care. So people quit funding groups like Gun Owners of America. They drop memberships or quit giving donations to places like Gun Owners of America, TFA, Firearms Policy Coalition, Second Amendment Foundation. And they're in bigger fights than they've ever been in, trying to protect you.
John Miller said, what's next? Single-shot Glocks?
Well, I'm going to tell you what's next, John. Everytown for Gun Safety come out with it today. I just want to lay the playing field. We're over here asleep like a 3-year-old on a softball field in the outfield playing with the grass and a Barbie doll and throwing their baseball glove in there. Care less. Okay? That's the right. The left is an energized fighting machine with big metal teeth that's ripping everything in front of it. They've got rich donors. They're pouring tons of money into these organizations. And they called Ruger today and they said, we demand that you stop production. What's new in
RMX.
RMX. We demand that you cease production immediately of the RMX. It has a cruciform type trigger system that is in a striker fired pistol. This is every time for gun safety. It's a machine gun. They do a whole emotional thing, lay it all out there, and just pound in Ruger. And guess what? The next thing, they will sue Ruger. Mm-hmm. What will Ruger do? Well, these guys are fired up because they broke Glock. Mm-hmm. Okay, Ruger, at least as long as Bill Ruger was alive, was iffy to begin with. Okay? Don't know. It's changed a lot since Bill Ruger's death. But has it changed enough? What if Ruger caves? Well, Glock's caved. Oh, by the way, you remember when Remington caved and they're bankrupt? Mm-hmm. You know, after the Sandy Hook thing, and then Remington, we're so sorry. Well, let's give you a settlement.
Hey, Raymond.
So that emboldened them. They're still running on a lot of that steam. You had Daniel Defense do that same crap at Uvalde. As these gun companies do this stuff, all they're doing is energizing the base of the left, and they're energizing the money, and they're making it harder on us. And then they want us to buy their products so they can stay in business. Mm-hmm. They're catering Glock, whether it was the old Remington, Daniel Defense, any of them, they're catered to the left that hates them and wants to see them out of business because they don't want to get a bad name with the left. They already got a bad name with the left. And piss on the people that put them where they're at. Will Ruger do it?
We can hope not.
Okay. Or we as conservatives going to continue to piss on the Constitution by being inactive.
Hey, David.
Sitting back on our haunches going, Trump says that, I don't need to do nothing. You know, staying with establishment type so-called Republicans. You know, 16 years of a supermajority in Tennessee, and we got some of the worst gun laws in the country, and people don't realize it. In self-defense, you don't even have a right to self-defense. In Tennessee, you do not have a right for self-defense. You don't. In Tennessee, it is against the law for you to stand in your yard, at your own home, and have a gun or a club in your hand with the intent to go armed. 1870s, very racist John Crow law. Still on the books, still in effect. And our supermajority of so-called Republicans, led by Bill Lee, refuse and Cameron Sexton and William Lamberth and let's see, Dickhead Rose from down in Tipton County, Paul Rose. Continue to refuse, absolutely refuse, to let these things be changed. And when we look in Washington, you got folks like David Kushtoff that haven't done gun owners any favors. He may get out here and yell about how big a pro-gun guy he is. And I hope him or one of his aides is watching. I know one of his aides watches periodically. He has done no favors for the gun world.
Nope.
no matter what he wants to tell you. And when they come around at campaign time and go, oh, David's on the Ways and Means Committee, we got to keep him there. It's a very powerful position. Well, he used his position on the Ways and Means Committee to screw gun owners.
John Baker said, you are so correct. It's the goal of anti-2A gun groups to run every manufacturer out of business, and they are not going to stop until they fulfill their mission.
Yeah. So, what are we going to do? Here's the question. What are we going to do? You up and go deer hunt Saturday morning?
I'm sure a lot of people are going deer hunting Saturday
Hell, I
morning.
wished I was. I gotta go to work.
Sorry.
Not just anything we're getting up going wrong deer hunt Saturday, but what are we gonna do? We're gonna do anything to fight? Are we even willing to push the share button on some of the better informational videos out there and share them with our circles?
We do.
Statistically, no. We are not willing to take our finger and put it on a screen on our phone that we touch 1,000 times a day and hit a share button. Statistically, we will not do it.
Them guys down there better.
You know, it's kind of like being so lazy you won't wipe your ass when you get through on the bathroom.
Hey, watch it.
Yeah, I'm hot.
No, there's a little bug keeps bugging you.
I'm sweating too.
You got all. You need to.
No, it's just hot.
It is.
They turned the air off and there's no air stirring in here.
And you're drinking hot coffee.
And I'm
Come
drinking
on
hot
now.
coffee. And my blood's running a little warm tonight.
It is. You probably should.
How many people we got? Everybody leave?
We had around 16, 17. Now we're around 14.
Yeah, they're leaving.
No.
So my point is, the 14 or 15 people that's watching right now are the 14 or 15 people that might do something. What?
Jeremy Wood said, y'all must have turned the air off.
We did. You know, they're the people that might send, that they're more apt, the people that's watching right now are more apt to make a donation, send a check, do something to support one of the organizations than most folks.
Darian wants to know who's not wiping.
That would be you. Or anybody that's too lazy to share. And I'm not talking about just WHMC videos. Langley Outdoors Academy. Guns and Gadgets. What is it? Four box dinner?
I can't remember.
Washington Gun Law. Some of the really solid guys that have researched, they know what they're talking about, they know they're solid. VSO. Who, when people try to call these guys out because of their facts, they're bringing the receipts. Especially, Braden is great about that.
Yes, he is.
That's at Langley Outdoors Academy. Or GOA's website, they got some wonderful stuff.
Definitely.
So, we'll share funny memes. We'll share off-color jokes. Different stuff like that. But you can't get people to share what matters. We have to get the conservative crowd into the fray. They've got to get into the conversation. They've got to get into the fight. If not, you're going to lose a little piece here. You're going to have another company buckle here. You're going to have another company buckle here. You're going to have this happen, that happen. And before long, guess what? It's death by 1,000 cuts. Guess what? We just elected a Muslim social communist as the mayor of New York. Now, when we look at the numbers on that, that's what immigration did. All that immigration that was brought into New York was overrode the population, the native population. When it was broke down per percentages, the native population, the people born in America, born in New York, that had been there all their lives, their family history there, either voted for Como or the guy with the beret. Okay. What catapulted this guy to victory there was the immigrant vote. And we all know they don't have voter ID laws. They issue IDs. It's anybody that wants to go vote, go vote. So at this point, the indigenous population in New York City has been overrun, put in a second-class position to all these immigrants. And we got Bill Lee coming out yelling to all the talking to all the people in New York, going, if they don't want you as a business person, come to Tennessee. We do. No, we don't. Stay your ass somewhere else.
Yeah, that people need to go read all those comments under all those posts.
You know, we don't want you, don't need you. Stay away. Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, New York, California, Oregon, Washington State, anything on the left coast, Michigan, stay your ass there. We don't want you. Y'all have already come, enough of y'all already come down here. You ruined it for the folks that made it.
You're spicy tonight, Tom.
I am, but have I said one thing's not true.
I didn't say that you had. I'm just saying you're a little spicy.
And what happens now is you get all those people out of those states, move into the solid red states where, you know, and even like people with Haslam and the idiot that's governing now, Lee. Hell, they've been more Democrat than Republican. Look at the spending. Tennessee's spending worse than it's ever spent. We've always run a fiscal surplus. They can't wait to spend it. It's spend. There's the responsibility seems to have left Nashville, and the more of this type of stuff that comes into these states, the more of these people, more of that influence that comes into these states. The only people that are going to benefit is real estate brokers, land speculators, and builders.
John Miller said, as a former New Yorker, they made their bed, let them sleep in it.
I have good friends that came here from New York.
Yep.
But just like that, when he come in, he integrated, he become Tennessee.
Yes.
What's coming, what would be coming now is the folks that were holding out, they're still blue, but finally the tap went too deep into their wallet. So they're going to come and bring their blue ideas. Those early waves, like when John and some of these others come down, that was the actual Republican base that was in New York getting the hell out because they saw what was coming. That first wave of people that left really was leaving.
John said 27 years in Tennessee and wouldn't change it for the world.
So, you know, what we had coming from at that time versus what's coming now and what they're calling for is two totally different things.
Darian said they got smart and left.
But what's now wasn't smart enough to leave.
No.
So that means the dumbass is still heavy in their genetics.
Goodness.
And they're going to take their ideas that they use to screw up where they're at, and make no mistake, they were part of what screwed up where they were at, and bring it and trash somewhere else. So no, Bill Lee, we don't want them.
Do we have any fun stuff for this evening?
Well, we're having fun right now.
Oh.
Aren't we? Oh. So, with all that said, here's what it amounts to. We got to mobilize. We've got to contact companies like Ruger, tell them, hey, we're going to stand behind you. We're going to buy your products. We're going to be there. Don't cave in. We've got to get behind real conservative political candidates and push them
Yep.
and help them get where they need to be.
John said he saw New York going sideways 27 years ago and wanted no part of it.
And we have to be vigilant. The cost of freedom's vigilance. So, Stephanie just asked me if we got any fun stuff for tonight. If you'll reach behind me and hand me that rifle right there, this is, no, the one Jeremy's supposed to be getting. The one Jeremy's getting. I'll show you all this rifle. It's sold, but I'll show it to you. It's a really neat rifle. I wished I'd have been able to buy some more of these. But this is a Ruger 7717. Heavy steel barrel, threaded. And really, I'm not the biggest fan of laminate stocks.
That one's beautiful.
That is a pretty stock.
John Miller said redneck by choice. Ricky Hazelrig, if you're not a natural born citizen, they shouldn't be voting or allowed to run for office. I agree.
So, really cool gun. It's chambered in 17 Hornet. Detachable box mag. This would be such a fun little coyote gun or varmint gun. Or
Jeremy said it's pretty.
it is purdy. It is purdy. And that bead blasted stainless on that laminate just looks good.
Yes, it does.
It looks nice. So that's one cool toy. Hand me the little goat.
You mean the one Lance has been playing
Here's
with?
another little funny. This is the
Don't weigh nothing.
Mountain Billy Gun Labs Atom. ATOM. It's about a 1 pound pistol that we've been playing with. We put a dual folding brace so it'll fold to either side with the red dot and suppressor. And this thing still don't, Adrian, grab this and take it, or Stephanie, take it back here and weigh it. Set up. Heaviest thing on it's the suppressor, and it ain't heavy. Can't wait to get out and play with that little gun. And for you guys, muzzleloader hunting, muzzleloader shooting, a little tip for you.
2.8.
One of the big things we've heard today, yesterday, pretty much this week, so a lot of people that seem to have the Remington 700 ml muzzleloaders that take the brass case that your primer's in as a priming unit.
Hey, you want to see
What do it weigh?
2.8 pounds.
2.8 pounds with the sight, brace, suppressor, and gun.
Exactly.
That is. So the accessories weigh 4 ounces more than the gun. Gun's 1.2 pounds.
It goes either way. Oh, yeah.
So the gun weighs 1.2 pounds, so that means the accessories weigh 1.6 pounds. And, yeah. If you're a coon hunter, you ought to be salivating over this thing. Running dogs through the bottom all night, you wouldn't even know you had it.
Nope.
So, what's back here?
You want to see that?
That was already promised. We can show
So
it
was
to them.
that one.
We get,
Just some of the stuff you got going on this week.
yeah. We get more and more call. People are starting to learn about the 22 Creedmoor. This is a AR-10, roughed. It's not had any finished work done. 18-inch barrel, rifle plus one gas system with they put a rise trigger in it.
He did.
So for a AR-10, this gun weighs in at 7.2 pounds.
It's crazy.
That is obscenely light.
Yep.
And
Any other ones you want to see back there?
in the Creedmoor, we're going to be adding some more Creedmoors. So there's that one going on. There's a 308 on the other side.
Give me a minute.
It's on this side over here. Come around the end. It's down on that end. It's a long turn. No, the other side. It's a longer barrel. It's in a Wook stock. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. This one's a little hefty.
So, if you're looking for a rifle for range, this is a 308. Timney hit trigger, 24-inch match barrel, of course, Craddock Precision, sitting on our S4 action, and the Wook's Wildman stock takes AICS detachable mags. We'll be getting some video on this gun on the range quite soon, and that, guys, is smooth. There you go.
It is.
So that's a few of the projects we've got going right this minute. We'll have some 375 Raptors should be complete tomorrow. We just have to get them range tested. And what else we got coming up?
End of the month, we've got
End of the month, we have Black Friday coming up. That'll be a big event.
Yeah, Tom's going to be here this year.
Well, I hope like hell Tom's here this year.
Tom
I don't want
better
to be in
be
the
here.
hospital again this year.
No.
We're going to try to have some special stuff planned for that day.
I'm starting to get back suppressors that were put in after the shutdown, and it's looking like about a week wait. Can't make promises, but that's what I've saw as of this morning.
Yeah, it looked like the stuff that was coming in today had been out for about 7 days, like the 30th or something.
Yep.
So, I'll say happy birthday to my dad.
Happy birthday.
His birthday today, and guys, unfortunately, we won't hear a lot tomorrow. Won't be much said. But remember November 7th.
It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow.
There was a little thing called Pearl Harbor. And then September 11th, there was a little thing called the Twin Towers.
But New York has already forgot that, unfortunately.
Attacks on the United States. If we forget, we repeat. But remember to take time tomorrow to honor those that died, and those that fought so we could have a free country, and those that gave it all because they believed in our Constitution and believed in the ideal of liberty and freedom. Remember them tomorrow. I promise you the mainstream's not going to. You might hear a small mention of it here and there, but I bet we don't hear much out of it.
That bug is all after you tonight. We've had him bugging us all day.
So it's up to us to remember. It's up to us to pay respect. It's up to us to remember the sacrifice. And I trust you will. God bless America. God bless you.